Hello. It's pouring down rain outside. Carl's out of town and I'm just here. My grandbaby and Christian are in the guest house, but I thought that you'd like to see this. This is the last briefcase that my dad, this was his life right here when he preached. So April 14th, this is what he preached out of. So I thought I'd show you what was in it. It was way more organized. I've kind of messed it up a little, but this was his notebook. We'll go through that in a minute. Here's the Bible they preach from. Oh no, I crinkled it up. And then he's got some pens in here. His glasses, the reading glasses. And then he had his, let's see what this is. His pens. Cross, I guess that's cross, isn't it? The name brand. And then he had this little case. And you've heard him preach about this. This is where he had all his messages downloaded. Kenneth Hagin messages and Kenneth Copeland's first ones, John Osteen, all the T.L. Osborne, all of them. This is it. This is what he had it on. And his earbuds. It's hard going through it. It makes me cry. It just, hits out of nowhere. Some more glasses, I think. Nope, refills. Pen refills. I'm just like, I'll be totally fine, and then it just hits me out of nowhere. I found this in his hotel room when they took us in to show us where my daddy passed. This was in his bathroom, so I put it in here. I saw some people say that my dad died in his sleep, and that's not what happened. He had let's see, I think it was at 8 a.m. checkout is when they were leaving. And based on his phone, he was texting his office and asking to send out money. If you watched the memorial where Terry and I talked about it, he was asking them to overnight a large amount of money to help someone else with their medical bills. And then his assistant texted him, and he didn't respond to that text. So his shirt was laid out on his bed, and he'd taken a shower that morning, and the blow dryer was out, and the towel was hanging, and he had his pants on and his shoes and socks and shoes on, and his garment bag was hanging, and his shirt was laid out on the bed, and he had tea in the microwave. I think it was set for 20 seconds. And he walked over to his garment bag in the closet, and he died right there. If you watched my mom's message at the memorial, Daddy was supposed to go back, you know, and have another blocked artery checked, and he didn't do that. And he did finally make an appointment at our urging in 2020, but it got canceled because of COVID, and he never went back. And I would, you know, say, Daddy, you need to get that checked. Daddy, you need to go back. I think there was some apprehension there, you know, because last time he had that very same surgery, he had a stroke. But from what I've been told, that's only a 2% chance that can happen. So I feel like it just, you know, that it was like it just blocked. It was completely blocked, and I feel like Daddy went instantly to heaven. But the visual, you know, of seeing where he took his last breath is hard. Baby, stop. You're fine. Anyways, so to go through his notebook, he had the word for 2024 at the very front. And maybe I should put his glasses on. No, these are the glasses. He usually hand wrote his notes, and then Terry Cable would type them up. And from what I can gather, I have not watched his last video, April 14th. I haven't watched the whole thing. I've watched it in bits and pieces, but from what I can gather, this is right where he was speaking from. These pages. And so he had his marker here. And then on the YouTube video, when I watched it, I could follow him in the notes. So this was it. He would date, like this one says, Weatherford, Texas, 3/26/24. So he would always mark where he got the word from. And so he had the message from Kenneth Copeland Ministries. You know, he did all the victory campaigns. This is a Ferrari pin, it looks like. He had this picture in there. That's him. He had some more of the message the message of the year, and tissue back here. He had Band-Aid. He could just touch something in his hand. You may have seen his hands were always black right here. Anytime he barely touched anything, he would bruise himself. So I remember on one occasion he was preaching at the church and hit his hand on the podium and he started bleeding, and I had to go up there and put a Band-Aid on it. And he laughed because I didn't have my glasses on, and he said, "Hey Jerry, you might want to put the Band-Aid where I'm actually bleeding." I didn't even get it on the right spot. Anyways, I just thought I would share this with you. I've been keeping this close right next to my bed at night. I don't know, just have my dad next to me. Felt like there were some other things in here, but I guess that's it. Anyways, that's him. You know, this was this went everywhere with him, and now it's next to me, and he's in heaven. I love you, Daddy. I miss him so much. I saw two marked in here. He had highlighted. Oops, here's from his service. Memorial service. But he had highlighted in his Bible. I'll finish it with this. 2 Timothy 4:7. He had it highlighted already. I fought a good fight. I finished my course. And I kept the faith. That was my dad. Here's something. Fell out. Oh, here's some more things. This was his April 6th, April 7th, where he had traveled to, he flew to Little Rock on April 6th, spoke there, and then April 7th was in Nebraska. And I had asked if I could go with him on that trip, because I thought it was a one-nighter. And then he told me that he was going on to Branson Victory Campaign. Could I go with him? And I said, oh, I wish I could, but that's my anniversary, and we're going down to the beach. And now I wish so bad I had gone with him, because 10 days later, he went to heaven. Anyways, I just thought I would share what was in his bag. This was his everything. He carried this every time he preached. This is what he had.